Welcome to my fast news segment channel. You can view quick news in few minutes. Continuing the demolition drive on illegal structure built in the full tank level and buffer zone around several lakes across the city. Structure in over 20 guntas were raised down by Hydra in survey number 462 of Aminpur Sangareddy district on Tuesday, September 3rd. Hyderabad Disaster Response and Asset Protection Agency cleared the encroachment much to the disappointment of the local municipal commissioner Tummala Panduranga Reddy, who tried to stop the demolition. Reddy few building came under the Hydra, rather they were flattened away. It was found built on encroached land. The state government on Tuesday, September 3rd, constituted the Telangana Education Commissioner for imparting quality education to students across the state. The commission will prepare a comprehensive education policy from pre-primary to university, including technical education. Its main objective is to prepare a think tank taking into consideration the changing dynamic of education landscape. The district collector of Level district in Telangana have been asked to be on alert as the Indian Meteorological Department has warned of heavy rain in this district on Tuesday, September 3rd. Telangana Chief Secretary Shanti Kumari held a teleconference with the collector and superintendents of police of Level districts of Adilabad, Jagitayal, Kamareddy, Komaram, Bhima, Asifabad, Medak, Mirchal, Malkajgiri, Nirmal, Nizamabad, Peddapalli, Sangareddy, Siddipet district, where the IMD issued warning of heavy rain in the next 24 hours. Shanti Kumari asked the district collector to decide on declaring a holiday for education institution depending upon the rain situation. Telangana Health Minister Damodar Raja Narasimha paid an unannounced visit to Gandhi Hospital, Secunderabad on Tuesday morning, September 3rd. The minister's visit caused the officials and visitors by surprise, who went on to inspect the hospital preparedness against seasonal diseases including dengue, chikungunya, norovirus, malaria, etc. The minister met and inquired with the hospital superintendent Dr. Raj Kumari about the status of the hospital, including the duty reports of the nursing staff, duty doctors, and the diagnosis data maintained by the hospital staff. GHMC Commissioner Amrapali Katta has directed authorities to clear floating debris from canals and storm water drain culverts when there is no rain, ensuring effective proper drainage and preventing water stagnation. During a teleconference on Tuesday morning, September 3rd, GHMC Commissioner emphasized immediate action to tackle flooding and canal maintenance issues across Hyderabad. Additionally, she has mandated special initiatives during rainy period to manage water accumulation and avoid flooding in inland area. The trackmen are the most neglected employees of the Indian Railway. Leaders of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, highlighted the problem on Tuesday while stressing that safe rail travel of course of people is possible only due to their hard work. Gandhi made the remark in a post on Twitter along with a video of his recent interaction with the trackman at the Delhi Cantonment railway station. There is neither a promotion or nor emotion in the system for the trackman brothers who keep the railway dynamic and safe. Trackmen are the most neglected employees in the Indian Railway. I got an opportunity to meet them and understand their problem and challenges, the Congress leader said in a post on Twitter. Tension erupted when a convoy of the BRS leader, including former Health Minister T. Harish Rao, was attacked allegedly by Congress worker in Khammam district on Tuesday, September 3rd. The convoy included senior leaders like Po Adda, Ajay Kumar, Sabita Indra Reddy, Jagdish Reddy, MP Vaviraju, Ravichandra, and former MP Nama Nageshwar Rao, among others. The BRS leader have gone to inspect the flood-affected area and distributed essential to the victim when the attack took place. According to the report, they were attacked with stone, injuring two people who are currently under medical care. Speaking on the incident, Harish Rao said that his party will not bow down to such attack and continue to focus on providing relief material to flood affected victims and their families. Deputy State Tax Officer Mehboob District Venkateshwara Reddy was caught by Anti-Corruption Bureau official for demanding and accepting a bribe amount of rupees 10,000 from shop owner on Tuesday, September 3rd. The official had demanded the amount to grant a GST license for a seed and scrap shop. The accused took the money from the complainant, sought a license under the name of VDN Traders in Marlu, Mahbubnagar town. The complainant has approached the ACB after the accused officer demanded the bribe amount for him to issue the GST license. The ACB official laid a trap and nabbed the accused in the act. A chemical test conducted on the currency handed over the accused along with the file was positive, providing the exchange. Telangana Non-Gazetted Officer Association on Tuesday, September 3rd announced it will donate rupees 130 crore to the CM Relief Fund. It is to be noted that at least 16 people lost their life in various rain-related incidents, while some persons were still missing as heavy rain lashed several parts of Telangana since August 31st. Telangana Chief Minister A. Revanth Reddy urged that center to declare the flood in the state as a national calamity. Revanth Reddy, who visited flood victims and later held a review with ministers and officials at Khammam, said 16 people dead and which crops in lakhs of acres suffered damage. As per preliminary information, despite the government efforts to prevent loss of life and damage to properties. Telugu star Junior NTR announced a donation of Rs 50 lakhs to the Chief Minister Relief Fund for both Andhra Pradesh and Telangana for flood relief. In a post on Twitter, he expressed his sorrow over the recent flood affecting the two Telugu states, stating, "I pray to God that the people of Telugu recover from the calamity soon." He emphasized his commitment to assist by contributing Rs 50 lakhs each to the relief effort undertaken by government of both states in response to the flood disaster. Telangana High Court has issued stricter directives to the state government to prevent the immersion of Ganesh idols made with plasters of Paris in water bodies across the state, particularly in Hyderabad. The court has emphasized the idols made of pop can only be immersed in artificial pond created by GHMC, and that the immersion of pop idols in Hussain Sagar Lake or any other water bodies in Hyderabad is prohibited. Heavy rains and waterlogging on tracks at multiple locations have led the South Central Railway to cancel 18 trains and divert 2 others, according to an official press release. At least 16 people lost their life in various rain-related incidents, while some persons are still missing as heavy rain lashed several parts of Telangana since August 31st. Even Chief Minister Revanth Reddy urged the centre to declare the flood in the state as a national calamity. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee on Tuesday demanded the resignation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Home Minister Amit Shah, and Chief Minister of all states that have not been able to implement effective legislation to safeguard women. Speaking in the Assembly after tabling of the Aparajita Women and Child Bill 2024, Banerjee said the bill aims at quick investigation, fast justice delivery, and enhanced punishment of the guilty. Rape is a curse against humanity, and social reforms are required to prevent such crime, she added. Once this bill is passed, we will form a special Aparajita task force from among police to ensure a time-bound completion of proof, the Chief Minister said. Telangana Social Welfare Education Institution Society, the government body that runs Gurukul school in the state, has issued a circular dismissing 250 guest and part-time teachers working with Social Welfare Gurukul school on Saturday, August 31st. The move has caused a huge outcry from various sides, and it is abruptly pushes these teachers into financial insecurity and add up increased work pressure on the existing teachers while bringing down the academic quality provided to the students. The guest faculty is working with Gurukul system in Telangana were reportedly not being paid for the past 3 months, and they have been continuing to work at the school, hoping that the government will release funds to clear their error. The Telangana government has released an assessment report on the damage caused by the heavy rain and flood in the state recently. Based on initial estimate, the total loss is rupees 5,438 crore as per the report released by the Telangana CMO on Monday. The losses have been estimated as Road and Building Department rupees 2,362 crores, Energy Department rupees 175 crores. Crop loss is 4,15,000 acres rupees 415 crore. Irrigation rupees 629 crore. 110 relief camps were organized and more than 4,000 people were shifted to these camps safely, it said. Rahul Gandhi on Monday hailed Supreme Court, which came down heavily on bulldozer justice, questioning how can a house be demolished just because it belongs to an accused or even a criminal case. A bench headed by Justice B.R. Gavai stressed that even unauthorized construction has been demolished accordance with the law, and state authority cannot destroy or demolish a property of accused as a punishment. Welcoming the top court observation, Rahul Gandhi said in a post on Twitter that the anti-constitutional face of the BJP, which crushes humanity and justice under the bulldozer, has now been exposed in front of the country. The bulldozer has become a symbol of unwieldy power, has continuously challenged the law with arrogance by trampling on civil right and freedom, he said. The department has issued a heavy rain alert for 4 districts: Adilabad, Bhadradri, Kottagudem, Khammam and Mahbubad in Telangana. Thunderstorm, with lightning and strong surface winds are also anticipated at isolated spot in this district. Telangana CM directed district collector to make encroachment along water bodies to prevent flooding. He also directed them to adopt a similar system similar to the HYDRA Disaster Response and Asset Protection Agency to remove and protect all encroachment on the water bodies and prevent flooding. At least 16 people have lost their lives so far due to heavy rain in Telangana. The Telangana government announced an ex-gratia amount of rupees 5 lakh for the kin of those killed during the rain and urged Center for Immediate Assistance. The Revant Reddy led Telangana government put the damage at rupees 5,000 crore as per preliminary estimates and sought immediate assistance of 2,000 crore from the center. Reddy also urged the center to declare the Telangana flood as a national calamity. The government has merged 51 villages located within the outer ring road limit into adjacent municipalities. This move formalities through an ordinance affected several villages across Rangareddy, Medchil, Malkajgiri and Sangareddy district. Ordinance was issued in the name of Governor Jishnu Deva Verma following recommendation from a cabinet subcommittee led by Industries and IT Minister D. Sridhar Babu with participation from Transport and BC Minister Poonam Prabhakar, Panchayat Raj Minister D. Anusuya Sitaka and Health Minister Damodar Rajan Narasimha have led to the decision. Cabinet subcommittee met with public representatives and other stakeholders to assess the feasibility of merging the villages into nearby municipalities. Telangana is bracing for further flooding as the Godavari River water level continues to rise due to persistent rain in its upper catchment area, with tributaries in Maharashtra. Increased discharges from various river basin projects are contributing to the flood flow, with the river rising at most upstream point, including Nandi. The situation expected to impact Telangana, compounding the difficulty faced by already affected area. Flow level at Bhadracham are predicted to reach a critical warning point within 24 hours, marking the second major flood event in the river within 5 weeks. For bank across various states in India will remain closed for a total of 15 days, including the second and fourth Saturday as well as Sunday. Reserve Bank of India publishes a monthly list of bank holidays to help customers plan their banking activities and avoid any inconveniences. The bank will close on several occasions such as Tirubhav Tithi of Sri Manta Sankar Deva, Ganesh Chaturthi, First Onam, Miladun Nabi, Indra Jatra. Following TRS question by Congress government in the state could not arrange chopper for rescue worker. He has drawn a comparison with adjoining Andhra Pradesh, where Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu managed to put 6 choppers and 150 boats on rescue duty. Appalling attitude by the government in handling the flood situation across the state. Situation in Khammam is even worse. There are 3 ministers from Khammam region, but zero help to people there. Tired of the apathy, public took to streets. They are demanding basic assistance and help. KTR posted on Twitter as the flood situation worsened. Watch the channel. Press the bell icon to get latest notification of news. Like, share and subscribe my channel.